morning. I'm Dr. Vasan Ratnasingham, Media Committee member of Government Medical Officers Association. I'm here to speak yesterday on the request of Executive Committee of Government Medical Officers Association. The Honorable Prime Minister of Sri Lanka had a fruitful discussion with us in order to sort out many issues. In the discussion, first, we have highlighted the quality of service of health and also the placement of medical officers and the consultant in the system, and also the retainability of manpower within the system, how it could be sorted out during the past and how we're going to sort it out in the future too. In the discussion occurred with the participation of Honorable Health Minister Pavitra Vanniyarachchi, Honorable Education Minister Professor G.L. Pieris, and ministries, secretaries, and other ministry officials. So, during the discussion, our President has highlighted the retainability and the stability of health service which can be propagated and can be placed in the country in the near future. Even during the war, we have placed government doctors in the war-affected areas, even including the front lines. Usually, the countries where war front, the health services is being fulfilled by the doctors attached to non-government organizations. But whereas, as a country in Sri Lanka, we were successful in placing government doctors in the war-affected areas, and it was successfully accomplished our task in the past. Even if you take the immunization program, like other cities in Sri Lanka, it has occurred in very effectively in war-affected areas. And also, the important point we highlighted during this meeting was to sustain the health services with the central government, where the implementation powers only be developed to the province councils. So the countries which have the federal system, even they have retained health for the central government, where the devolution of powers related to the implementations only have been given to the states. So we requested the Honorable Prime Minister to include these our concerns in the constitutional amendments yet to come. So the Prime Minister has advised to give a suggestion and our proposals to the committee or the commission appointed in this regard under the presidency of President Council Ramesh De Silva. So GMO is happy in regard to the discussions that the constitutional amendment yet to come. So we are on the process to implement that in near future. The second fact was highlighted during this meeting regarding the delay of MBBS course in this country. So when the A-level students complete the examination by the age of 18, 19, where took 10 years to complete the MBBS basic degree to become a doctor. So by the time they complete the MBBS degree, they are 28 or 30 years. So that this delay can be compared in order to deliver better services to the country, where we can reduce the time period to make the consultants at the age of 31, 32. By doing this, we can extend our service to the country throughout with efficiency and effective manner for a long period. So, Honorable Prime Minister has directed the Health Minister, the Education Minister and Education Secretary to look into that matter and sort it out in near future. So that GMO is anticipating to hand over our proposals to work on this matter and make it successful, whereby we ensure the efficient healthcare deliveries within the country. And the third fact was to provide or to make healthy children in this country. So we were on the verge to introduce so many programs for the betterment of the children, such as we have started the project for the safe food program to the children to make it healthy. So as you all know, in Sri Lanka, so NCDs, non-communicable disease, are on the verge to increase, and it has become a major factor during the COVID. So basically, we are to talk not only the communicable diseases, but we are facing with twin epidemic at present in the country. So it is essential to combat non-communicable diseases in the future, and by providing safe food and introducing safe food program, we will make our children healthier and free from non-communicable diseases. And also, we have started so many projects and suggested so many projects to implement towards the betterment of the children in the near future. So all these factors have been considered effectively and highlighted during the discussion, which is GMO is happy regarding the discussion, and we have started all these necessary proposals work and yet to implement to happen. Thank you very much.